G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to Vane, welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. Is it still a zombie apocalypse or is it a me apocalypse? I've got so many guns, I've got so many cool things. I'm starting to really get my feet in this game and I'm loving it. I'm picking this up though, almost like to the second from where I left it off last time. I was running late for a bit of a scuffle with a pair of scissors, and I mean, this is what happened to me. You should see the other guy. But I've got these solar panels now that I want to get back home. I want to see how many I can fit into the truck and get them back again. There's also some good stuff around here that I also want to grab. Now that I'm like into the winter, all of my prep work through the summer and through the autumn has started to pay off. Now I just need to focus on the actual survival part of this game, which so far has been great. I am actually like legitimately super duper excited to see how that goes. There's a bunch of zombies all spawned in, watching me from the bushes over there. That's a little bit bloody sketchy, isn't it? Hiding out in the reeds like you're Moses. I'll stay away from you then. Yeah, I'm actually super psyched about how this survival is going to go. This game has been so in-depth with so many things for so long that now that the seasons have turned, things are more sketchy, things are more dangerous. Finding loot out in the world is... G'day, knackers, what are you doing up there? Finding loot out in the world is going to be quite a problem. I won't just like find food around anymore. It'll be rotten or frozen or difficult. So I think things are going to get so much worse. And that's not even taking into account either that since I've turned up the zombie spawn rates, like there's so many more zombies in the world, it feels tense all the time now. It feels like I'm struggling, I'm having to work to survive all the time, which can, oh shit, yeah, g'day to you too, which can only mean that I'm like one bad decision away from being in a lot more trouble. I've already got the 3 up there, but I don't trust myself to get them all home in one piece. I'm gonna see if I can slot another one into the back. Well, the solar panel's pretty bloody big and there's not all that much room in here, so I guess the only way to get these home is to find that millimeter perfect where you do want to fit into them. See, this is what I've been telling you for so many years. Sometimes being too big is a problem. That's what I tell myself every night in the mirror. No one wants it too big. Look at this, you can't even fit in here. There it is, there it is. Gotcha just inside. There's not really much room for anything else now, but that's good. So that's 4 solar panels I want to take home. I also wanted to have a little look-see at, was it in here or in the other joint? In fact, oh, you're a different oven. Industrial gas range. So I've got my electric stove. Whoa, with a grill as well. Are you like an entire thing? No, it's piece by piece. So there's 3 pieces of you. So we've got the gas range, we've got the grill, and we've got the griddle. Can I take all of you home? And a steel fridge. You're only, a bunch of rotten shit inside, but you're only 113. How big was my regular fridge? Because if I can upgrade some of my stuff back at home again, I'll absolutely do that. You've got 56 in you, so you're definitely not the same kind of size. Neither are you. rotten butter. Would be nice. This is the stuff I was looking for though. So these tool chests, you've got 113 new, because I really wanted to like bring these home to store all my tools in, just like thematically wise, storing them in a tool chest would be way more on point. But the boxes that I have at home store 136. You're not even close. You're not even close. Can I kick the soccer ball around? Do I have to like place you on the ground a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Can I kick you? No, I don't have a foot. Look how he holds it as well. It's not like the basketball where he held it like a ball. He's holding it like a bloody maraca. I don't think shaking a soccer ball is going to give you much of a sound. You do roll around a little bit though. I'll just leave you in there. Leave you in there with all your inflatable fun toys. That is a bit of a shame then. I really thought that would be really cool, but I already don't have enough space in my boxes at home for all my tools. Oh, can I fit you in anyway though? Why not? Why not? Aesthetics always matter. I've been saying that for years. Can I squeeze you into the back of my truck with the solar panel? Or do I have to leave one of these behind? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this solar panel, aren't I? After spending so much time getting it in here and squeezing it in with a millimeter to spare. Can I put you on top of the cab then? We talked about this last time. It's gonna be sketchy as shit, but it might work. Can I just put you up there? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I've turned my truck into a solar stegosaurus. Just a bunch of spines up the back of him. That gives me room for my tool chest though, and those industrial kitchen pieces. It does run off gas, but there might be a way for me to get a some sort of LPG tank or gas tank and bring that home with me to run whatever appliances I need to. Because if you're industrial means better, right? This whole time this game has gone up in tiers, industrial welder being the best one. So if industrial's the best, these must be the best cookers. I can't take the steel fridge with me, but it's not that big anyway, so I guess I'll just leave you behind, or we'll take you. So examine connections. So actually, before I take you then, you connect it to a small pressurized tank. Got 50 ml of gas in you, so it needs electricity. Active resource required by this, so it needs both electricity and gas. Okay. I wonder if it's like the Forge where it can work with just one of them, where it's telling me both options, but it can work with either or. That thing's been messing me up with the Forge for so long, where when you click the recipe, to make higher grade iron ingots, it puts both iron ingots and the graphite powder in there at the same time. So maybe it can work on just one. We'll wire up when we get home, we'll find out. All of that's loaded in though. Where do you reckon this small gas tank is though? If it's small, maybe it's carryable. If it's carryable, maybe it's truckable. Guys, I don't think it's truckable. I don't think it's truckable nor carryable. So you're yeah. Okay. You've got some girth to you. You've got some size to you. I don't really want to deal with that. So what kind of tank could I get then? I don't think there's one at my ranger station. I'm very sure there is one actually. I've only got the generator and the water cube, which is now empty. I wonder if there's a small one. Or even like a truck or something I can bring home. Man, there's a ute right here. Can I just whack it in the back of the ute? Can I tow it home? So speaking of towing, there's like updates to this game all the time. The devs post like a patch notes kind of thing, like an update every week telling what they're working on. Vehicle towing is a thing that they're working on for the future. It's not here yet, but in a future build of this game there will be. So you can tow broken vehicles back home, which sounds absolutely sick and reminds me of the Arma 3 days back in the day. But if I can tow stuff, could I like disconnect the tank and tow that home? Guess I'll have to find out later on. I've got 90% fuel, the heater's on, the sun's starting to rise. This is gonna be a dicey drive home. Do not touch a body, do not touch a fence, do not touch anything. Like Emperor Cusco, no touchy all the way home. I've got too many valuable things latched onto my porcupine truck. I don't want to lose them. It's gonna be main roads. Oh, it's very bubbly. Main roads and careful driving the whole bloody way. If it, oh! No, bad zombies, bad. I was gonna say, if a deer runs out in front of me, commits suicide in front of my truck and costs me something, I'm gonna be pretty chagrined by that. Just as I thought that, a zombie's like, watch this. Zombies are known for being brain dead. I'm gonna put that to the fore. This is utterly ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Look at this. I'm the best mover in the world. I can move someone's entire house with one box truck and a dream. This is... I didn't think I'd get this far. Not at all. I'm going nice and slow, so I'm doing anything rash, anything dumb. I'm gonna have to take that right through Russia, I think, which is gonna go up a dirt road it wants to go, which I don't really want to go. That's gonna get me at least on the right track back. Oh, it's so far away. So far away back to my house again. All right, sick. Is this the road? A little bit of push passion, not much. Don't mind me. Over the gutters. Didn't lose any of the solar panels. Oh! No, we're fine. We're fine. The wheels are a little jammed up on you. Can I just get over the speed bump? There we go. We're good. Speaking of updates that the devs are putting out for this, by the way, the most recent one they put out did talk about the temperatures in this, which I've been having my own issues with, mostly because I'm an idiot, been wearing body armor the whole time, which... Oh, that's dicey, which apparently is the best installation you can get in the frozen winter. So they've been talking about how they're trying to get the temperatures to actually balance and the struggles that's involved with that. This is my turn off just here. So it's not just me. There does seem to be an issue with it that they're working on. Everything inside my truck's still good. Yes, it looks like it. So maybe down the road, temperature will be more of an issue, but for now, a bulletproof vest is protecting me from more than just bullets. I'm absolutely going to claim, by the way, that I'm going to take that to mean that devs are absolutely watching my video. So hey, g'day devs, how you doing? If that's not the case, then I don't care. I'm going to ignore all rational thought and just pretend like I'm important instead. Make myself feel nice while I'm driving through the winter. So up here, turn right. I mean, hey, if you're gonna take my advice, feel free. Put a vector in the game. That's how we can like send secret messages to each other. I can request specific things and you cannot do them. Calm down, Josh. Sort it out, would ya? What a muppet I am. Tell you what though, if a vector comes out in this with like a little purple dangly charm or something, anything purple, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it, and I'll probably get very naked very quickly. This is my turn. I'm gonna turn right here. Easy. Look how careful I'm driving. I'm like obeying the road rules. I never do that. There's a deer galloping across the rail line over there, probably getting chased by a zombie or something. That is one thing that I think needs to be balanced a little bit with the deers and stuff. Like, deers are everywhere. There's so many of them. I feel like they should be really rare, but when you do manage to hunt one, you get a lot of meat out of them because a deer is massive. It's the size of a horse. You kill one deer, you're gonna have food for a long time. So I feel like making them rarer, but more lucrative would be a really good way to do that. Because then, like, you know, you could be out doing something else like this. If I was so hungry and desperate and I saw that deer, I'd drop everything to go and hunt that deer. Doesn't matter about the solar panels or the oven in the back or anything I'm actually doing. That would then be the priority, like it would be in real life if you were starving in winter. So I reckon like that could use some balancing, but I am gonna take this railway line all the way back basically to my house because the railway's nice and smooth. I want to build my own train. Oh, rabbit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why did the rabbit cross the train tracks? Because he's trying to lose my solar panels. Get out of here. That would be a really cool thing to be able to do though, because you can change the wheels on the vehicles and stuff, like all the vehicle modification and repairability and stuff. Like you can change to winter tires or off-road tires like I've got now. If I could like use through the crafters, if I could make myself train wheels for vehicles, like yeah, you wouldn't have, you know, to go off-road or anything like that, but you could put them on the train lines and drive around the world. Because the train line's like so usable, goes past all the mines, goes through town. Like it's pretty handy and goes where you want to be. So if you made it so that you couldn't really drive on it well at all with a regular car, like you got stuck on it all the time, but you could put train wheels on your vehicles and drive them on the train tracks, full Back to the Future style, I would like that. I would like to make my trains, please. I want to play with trains. I hadn't checked in a little while, but I do still have all my solar panels. Here comes a bunch of corpses, so I am right next to my house. Is there a way for me to cut through the shrubs here, or am I gonna have to go the very, very long way? I'm not patient enough for that. There's a gap in the trees just there. And I suppose if I dropped them here, it's not the worst. It's not that far away from my home. Just pick the gaps. Go nice and slow over the skeletons and just get back to your car park out the fronts. Though we still got all four. This has been a journey. This has been an endeavor. But I think we're about to get... Oh, look at that! Look at that! With all four latched on top! Oh, whoever needs ratchet straps. We've done it well. Oh! Okay, we've lost one. We've lost all of them. I said it way too early. I'm gonna get back in my brain again. I just tried to pull the car through the gate, and apparently that was too much. Perfect, that'll do. Nah, they're all inside. That counts. They're here, they're fine, that totally counts. Close the doors because there's some wolves lurking just out there. It's like I have my own personal guards. I mean, I have lots of deer. Can I feed the wolves and have them be mine, have them be guard dogs for me? I mean, that's how wolves, like, you know, became dogs, and now we have chihuahuas. I've got all my solar panels just lined up over here out of the way so I can start moving them upstairs. The dream is, so there's a lot more things in this game that I've done already. There's things like security cameras into prison. You can take them and run CCTV at your base. I want to expand the base more and utilize some more of what the game's got for me. That gas tank now, oh my goodness, is now a bit more of a priority than it may have been just before. There's so many corpses down there. I need to. At some point, can I get up onto the roof, please? Maybe? But I'll just use that solar panel to get the rest of them up there. But at some point, I'm absolutely gonna have to go out there and start clearing out all the goo. Look at them all. No wonder the trees are growing so tall. I'm delivering fertilizer to them. There's nothing but corpses down there. I'm gonna put 2 new solar panels up the top, just like you. I haven't wired them up just yet, but I'll come back to that. You're the one that's currently wired to everything else. You're all facing down towards the sun, which is good. Keep that in mind. I don't know if it actually matters or not, but I feel like it would. So you're cracking 235 kilowatts, 234. That's watt hours actually. Okay, that's all good. Well, in that case then, I may as well. Oh, I have to do it from inside, don't I? I'm still getting the hang of the wiring. Oh, geez. So I have to wire from the fuse box up to the solar panels. Do you charge? Oh, wait. No, I go from the solar panels to the battery bank and the battery bank to the fuse box. I reckon I'm going to need some more battery banks. You only say that you're connected to 2 solar panels. I'm not sure why. It should be all 3 of them. It doesn't really matter. You're charging up very, very nicely. But I think you're capped at 50,000. So having a second one of you would actually be a pretty bloody good idea. In fact, that would be actually really smart. So I can use that battery bank exclusively for like the lighting and the crafting and stuff like that, the stuff I already have. But I can run a second battery bank for some of the more like energy heavy stuff. So like the CCTV and anything else I've got that might need it. Do I have even the stuff to make the makeshift windmill? Generates electricity from the wind. What do I need? I needed 4 lawnmower blades. Jesus, it's a never-ending grocery list of stuff I need. I've only got the 1 in you. I'll grab that. I might have some more in some of the boxes over here. I need bigger storage. I need these boxes to hold more. 136 in each. Like, I mean, sure, it's fine for those ones, but can I make like a real big fuck-off box? Because I'm running out of room. There's only so many times I can put a number at the end of a box and still be able to find some stuff. It's gonna be in you, maybe. Blade. Another lawnmower blade. So I've got 2. I've got 2. I need a couple more. And rumor has it, according to the comments, there's a sword I can make out of lawnmower blades as well. So I might keep an eye out for those too. There's some components, a scrap metal pipe, and small scrap metal sheets to make a second battery bank. I've already got the batteries on me. And I need the soldering iron. Hold on a sec. Grab you, leave you on me. I'm getting a little bit sleepy, a little bit snoozy. What was it? Components. I don't have any. Can I make some then? Components. I could if I had some more copper wire bundles, which I should have the ingots for. So step by step. Copper ingots. Perfect. I'll leave all of that crafting away nicely. That's all the stuff that I need to make myself another makeshift battery. I'll probably just wire it up like on the same level there that can reach the top and can reach the bottom pretty happily. What else do I need to do? I've got all my fuels and stuff around, all very exposed. I really wish there was a way to make more building, like more room or something like that. Like put a roof over some things that are a little bit more susceptible to the world outside. I mean, this is fine for zombies, but how do I make me and my stuff feel nice? You know what I can do though? You know what I can do while I'm waiting? I'm half dirty. So here you go. Chuck you in. I need to keep my combat pack on me, actually. Because I thought something popped out. I thought a stick popped out of my nose. I gotta keep my fingers out of there. Oh, it's the lid of the washing machine that's doing things. All right, fair enough. Gonna chuck in all of my kit, all of my gear. Put my headlamp in there as well, I suppose. And the battery, you know, if we're gonna get too upset about it. No, that's a dumb idea. That's a dumb idea. You can be a little bit dirty, but whatever. I don't want to lose the battery out of you. Can I put you in? No, because it absolutely cooks me. Never mind. I want to put you back on again. I'm too overcome to take my backpack back. Jeez, say that 100 times in a row. Turn you on. You've got insufficient water, insufficient electricity. You what? Why? What do you mean you have insufficient of either of those? You're connected to the battery. Yeah, you're fine. How could you possibly have insufficient electricity then? What? What? Oh, there we go. So you did have insufficient electricity. You were connected to a rain catcher, which was frozen. So you couldn't do it. Okay. All right. I suppose that's probably fair enough. You couldn't slurp out an ice block. Do you have any detergent anywhere? To make this go a little bit faster, or is this is going to be fine? I can't build this yet because I don't have the space in my pockets to pick up the batteries, even though I'm standing right on them. I kind of wish there was a way to use the materials that are nearby, like that you're standing on top of or whatever, rather than actually have it in your hands, because some things just weigh an absolute ton. And without my backpack back, which is still pretty dirty, but I'll wear you just for the moment. You're a little bit soggy. It's okay. Just give us a second. You might freeze to death a little bit, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And just build you just anywhere. Anywhere for now. Put you there so I can put my combat pack back into you. Get you all nice and clean. You're still 15% dirty though. You can make it. My battery in its rightful place. I've wired up to the solar panels up the top and also the fuse box in my tower. So how you doing now? Are you slurping up any juice? Yeah, you are. 23,084. Oh, geez, you're going up right bloody quick. You're having a wonderful time basking in the sun. You know who else is basking in the sun though? Me. So, okay, so at the moment, I mean, yeah, it's the middle of winter. It's frozen everywhere. I'm not wearing any kit at all. It's just my body armor. And yeah, that's enough to keep me more than happy. Oh, geez, right in your chef's hat. It's the 101st way to cook an egg with a bullet through the brain. Can I reload you? I don't have anything on me. But yeah, I know I talked at the start about how, like, the temperature is unbalanced at the moment, and we know that. It is kind of funny, though, to be walking around in nothing but the budgies. And we're fine. We're totally fine. Chuck them straight in the dryer, so they're all nice and warm, and I chuck it back on again. Beautiful. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for that, I'm a little bit peckish. I'm a little bit tired. Maybe I go have a snooze? Cheeky little snooze upstairs, put some of my MREs in the pie warmer. Oh, where did my microwave go, actually? I had a microwave at one point. It was in the back of the truck, but I've forgotten what I've done with it. Did I not bring that home? I feel like I didn't. I could have used a microwave. This will do, though. This will do. Just get, where are it? MREs. Let's get like 3 of them. We'll grab 3. We'll chuck them into there to warm up. You're powered. You're on. You'll be frozen for a little while, but at least I put my breakfast on the cook, ready for tomorrow. I'm slightly poisoned. That's going up from drinking out of my sink, which is connected to the building fuse box. Yeah, fine. But that's connected to my rain collector. Is it connected to the well? Is the well not clean? Can I build like a filtration system or something for the well specifically so I can... You're cold, wait, since you're a little bit warmer. So I can drink out of there without any issues at all. It's bloody dark, but I can see a little bit. Thankfully, all the snow is very reflective. I've left my helmet light not on me, which is bloody dumb. So why is the water in my well bad? Did a zombie fall down like The Walking Dead and contaminate everything? You're not quite ready yet, even though I slept for 7 hours. It's starting to snow too. What's wrong with you? Did I leave my microwave in here at all? I've got all my ovens and things. I've got my tool chest. We can probably rip that out as well. What did I do with it? I remember grabbing a microwave. I can see it in my brain. I know that I did. I'm gonna put you just here for the moment, I suppose. But where did it end up? What did I do with it in the end? I'm not sure where I want these to go just yet, so I'll just put you like in the corner or something, I suppose. The bloody radio's back again. Get rid of you. Doesn't give me anything. How am I looking? You're now nice and hot. You're warm, and you're warm. Why are you... If you've all been in there for the same amount of time... I want to eat a hot one. I want to eat you because you're the closest to expiring. How this smells, 0% smells like nothing, and 100% is extremely strong. Come on. A little bit warmer. Make you nice and sizzly. There you go. Now you're looking good. I'm hungry. You're going to cure... Was it 75% that you give me? I'm not... It did tell me that at some point. I've forgotten where it's gone, though, but I'll eat you. Ate a tasty meal. I got a stomach ache. Yeah, whatever. I'm slightly poisoned. That's fine. So I can just... How long can I leave you in here, do you reckon? Because I've got enough energy now. I've got enough battery power to run this basically as long as I need to. What point do you clap out? You're only 56. And that big fridge back at the campsite was 100 and something, I think it was. Can I get a bigger fridge and bring it home? I also need to figure out how to run the gas to these things. In fact, can I go like this then? Add connection and wire up to this. Will you then work? Like, do you work after that? Because, I mean, you look a little bit nicer. It's the apocalypse. Let's renovate our kitchen. Why not? And I reckon even, I mean, look, I've already gone through the firefighter map. This is the first one that I found. I closed the door. It's also all there. My dad would say, not paying to heat the neighborhood. I've already examined you, so instead, it's time to go. Time to get rid of you. You can get moved as well. I need to reevaluate how this place is laid out. There's too much shit in here now. Especially when I'm bringing a microwave home. What I can't do, though, is I can't get rid of the wood-fired fireplace. That's stuck there. There's no move option. There's no destroy option. It's just going to sit there forever, I suppose. Well, maybe then... Oh, hang on a second. I need to get my MREs out of you. I'll move my pie warmer over there. That could be my like little corner of warmth. The warm corner. Just anywhere. Yeah, there you go. Why can't I put you on top? Is it a magical fireplace? I've got all this like cans of everything in here. Things I didn't think were gonna go off, like alcohol and stuff, and a bottle of ranch. It's bloody dirty ranch too. There's my detergents. I needed you back downstairs. All things I didn't think were gonna expire, I've chucked into these boxes. So I think then, I've got 8 or 9 kegs of stuff on me. I need to go get my clothes. I'm still naked. I was having too much fun giving Anaconda sun time, and I forgot to get dressed this morning. It's like that nightmare where you show up to school naked, but I'm in the apocalypse instead. Oh yeah, there you go. There should be like a buff for this. Like if you're putting on warm clothes in the winter, you should get a buff for it. Turn you off, toasty warm, like I'm lighting a gas range in the Sheriff of Rottingham's castle. Chuck all of you on. It's like it never bloody happened. 2 dries. I can't believe I found that other one. Look at what's going on down there. What's with the crowds? I've never been this popular in my life. There's at least 6 people down there, which is more friends than I've ever had. So, I mean, it must be because I'm hitting my MREs. There's still a couple of movers down there too, amongst the corpses. This higher zombie spawn level feels so much better. Like when I first started the game, I was just playing on default settings for everything just to see how it went, and that was fine. But actually having, like, the zombies are pretty squishy. If you hit them in the head, they die, as zombies should. But having enough of them, and there's a lot of runners as well, means that, yeah, I've just been here for a couple of minutes, and there's so many outside now. I've moved all of those cans and everything else into these boxes here, so they're nice and out of the way. Which means it's probably time for me to get rid of you too. Lots of cooking oil, lots of like steaks and stuff like that. I'll put all of you into them. So you're now empty. I might live to regret this, but I think it's going to be okay. You know, in that case then, maybe before I start breaking shit, I'll just get you and I'll just like move you like just out there. Just in case I need you later on. If it's broken, it's gone forever. But if I save it, just in case, we'll be fine. It's the millennial coming out of me. You save everything. Never throw away a box. I didn't notice that. That's going to be annoying. So I moved the sink out of the way and there's a water pipe sticking up out of the ground that I can't do anything with. Huh. That might throw a couple of spanners in my works then. I'm going to use it nice up against the wall. Can I just do the same over here? I don't know why you're on the piss. You're not like snapping the way that you used to, and I'd really like you just to be good for me again. Well, there we go. Just right in the corner. Right in the corner. Just like that. That seems to be okay. I have that awful feeling deep down inside that I'm gonna regret this. It's gonna have to be on the piss a little bit. That's gonna annoy me to no end. Because I can't get it flush. It's gonna sit on top of the pipe. Nah, can't be having that. I did remove a bunch of this extra stuff, so maybe just like dragging it around and putting along this wall might be a better play. I can't have you hovering like that. I didn't know there was a pipe in there. It's not quite perfectly in the corner, but it's gotta do. Can you just... Shit. I'm exerted, I'm poisoned, I'm slightly thirsty. Doesn't matter. I've got the MP5, I've got 2 magazines. I have the flare gun as well. Actually, get back inside your head. Why are you moving so freaking slowly, please? Go faster. Yeah, here they come. Here they all bloody come. Turn you on. Nice. Very quickly, if I just go like this, hit you. Damn it, he didn't fall down. I wanted to fall back over the fence again. I'm gonna try and get there. You made it over the wall. Quick reload. Fuck. Quick reload the flare gun. Definitely dead, because they've got to be there. Reload faster. I said I wanted to do this. Yeah, like that. Nice. Probably not nice, actually. What are you holding? Get anything out, please. Jeez. I was trying to backtrack and you're just wandering around with your fist flailing around. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. It's also making it really hard to see through like the aura of the flames. I've heard of aura farming. This is not what I wanted to do. You know what might be the play then? In fact, I think I got it because no more have climbed over the fence. So I think I did set fire to most on the other side of the wall. What might be a good idea then is to, yeah, you can see the embers actually. Look at that. You can see them. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Is that burning my wall? Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God, I've turned it into fucking Dante's Inferno. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to stand amongst the bonfires. Is that burning my walls? Surely not. Surely not. What I was going to say is maybe the play's going to be putting like a window like this into that wall so I can fire the flare gun through that and hit the zombies on the other side. I can see all of their flesh burning away. I've caused a wildfire. Just please tell me that's the zombies burning through the wall and not the walls burning. Can I get a fire extinguisher in this? I've seen them on the walls. I haven't ever grabbed one. That might be the next thing. Oh God. Yep. Okay. I guess they can break through the walls. Does that mean it is burning? Or did the zombies do that? And how much is the fire gonna spread? These are all questions that I really... Oh, I'm getting a bit squeaky about it. These are all questions I really should have the answer to before I started fucking around with this stuff. Those guys are burning. They ran into the flames. So it's, how many zombies have died out there? If they're like still just walking through the embers and they're still getting burned like that, like how many have charged up to that wall and gotten flamed? I really want to know. But I can't get out. No! 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 I can't get out there! My base is coming apart at the seams! Look at the pit of fire out there, though! Holy shit! There's still one just lurking in the fire over there through the fire and flames. I did see a commenter said that pressing K? Point left, point, what? Air guitar? Shrug, sob. That seems about right, actually. Yep, no, I agree. I agree, my base is falling apart. No, I completely understand. So the commenter said that pressing K would, change my fire rate on my pistol, but it didn't seem to see one in there at all. Salute, shrug, bow, point behind, applause. What does air guitar actually do then? We have air guitar, but we don't have air drums. Sacrilegious. I'm gonna go have a look out there to see what the damage is and how it is. Oh my God. You need to go away. There's actual... Oh God, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's even more bad. Just gonna have to find something. I got pinned against the solar panels. Why aren't my guns loaded? Why didn't I think to do it before I left the sanctuary of my base? I was too eager. Look at this. Look at this. Look how many zombies there are out here. I've heard of hordes. That's getting a little bit bloody ridiculous though. I thought you were dead. I've got scratches. Probably don't need to be shooting at him. I need to get back inside. There's more coming. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Shit. I've gotten scratched. Just hold on. Hold on. Scratches. I'm gonna have to manually apply some stuff to you. Cleaning wipes, sanitize the wound, and then bandage the wound. Doesn't give her the option just there just to do that normally without having to go through like this stuff. Like, you know, the more serious injuries, and I'm starting to stutter. I'm getting all over the place. With the more serious injuries, it'll give you the option to straight them. It doesn't do that with just the scratches. Back to the MP5. I'm down to my last 8 rounds on you. Can I reload you? I should have a bunch. That's it. I had 7 more rounds. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to make them count. The horde's still going. I'm going back to the good old days. The suppressed MP5 was great and all, but listen, I'm a shotgun boy at heart. I've got plenty of ammo for that. I don't need to worry too much about it being unloaded. I need to do so much cleanup. So much cleanup in this place now. I mean, I'm gonna have to as well, or else there's gonna be just so many zombies showing up all the bloody time. Oh, I hate doing chores. Someone get me a mop. I need one of those like robot vacuum cleaners. A robot zombie cleaner. Well, at least it's daytime now, so I can turn you off. I don't need the floodlights anymore. I feel like... What was her name? The woman who runs the hotel, the motel, the inn at the start of Muppet Treasure Island. Now, who's going to clean all this up? Jim, get out of here. Where are you, Gonzo? There's a little conga line coming to see me as well, which I just don't really want to have to deal with. I've already had enough of a feel for tonight. It's really hard to aim this thing without any sights or anything on it. The pickets thing on the top doesn't really do all that much. You were still alive. You were still alive. I thought you guys were dead. I just turned you into crawlers. I didn't get hurt from it though, which is bloody lucky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, bud. Look, of all things. Even nature's trying to kill me now. Ah! I suppose the upside is I was talking about maybe like retrofitting a door or a window or something into that wall so I could shoot the flare through it. And maybe going up to something, maybe not like the steel, but even up to something like the sandstone stuff might be a decent idea because it hopefully gets fireproof. I saw that. I thought it was a zombie. I'm getting panicked by these stationary buckets now. I need a little bit of a drink because you're the insulated one, so I'm hydrated again. Oh, man. that was a time. So I guess I just do the thing then. I don't really want to search any of you guys. Just make a way through and destroy them. Can I get like a lawnmower? Can I get enough mower blades I can make a ride-on lawnmower that just instantly gooifies all the corpses and saves me having to do this? Oh, you know what? You've got some gin. I feel like it's extremely cold. That's fine. Put it in the freezer and turn it into syrup. I've earned a drink after that. There's one crawling through the corpses of his friends to come and try and get retribution on me. Don't think it's gonna happen for you there, champion. Ow! What? Maybe it might happen for you. Got a little nick on me. You bloody cheeky sausage. I'm out here having to drink hard liquor to try and make it through the gruesomeness of what I'm having to do here. This is like the sack of Carthage. I need a break. From the murder. It's probably just me being lazy about it, but I would like, especially with the flare gun, or like if there's Molotovs in the game later on, or anything where you're burning the zombies like that. I mean, I wish they got, what you call it when you burn a body? I don't want to admit to it, but I guess I kind of have to, because somehow I forgot the word cremation. I had to look it up. I had to get my phone out and Google what's it called when you burn a body to ashes. A very basic word just left my brain, apparently. That's how it rattled the gin. The gin went straight through me and I forgot how to word. Yeah, if you, like, flare gun a horde like that, if you burn a zombie to death, I think it'd be kind of cool if they cremated, like if you had that incentive to do it that way, because, look, it cost me my base walls, but that's the price I pay, you know? I use fire. Fire comes with a cost, but the benefit is it kills the horde and saves me cleanup. Just like piles of ashes out here that I could use for compost. I should be able to scoop it up and put it on my plants if I want to. Now that would be a good idea. There you go. I'm full of good ideas these days. JaWoodle Survival Game Consulting. I'm telling you, it's going to be a thing. In the most fucked up version of Connect the Dots in the world, if I keep the reticle over a corpse, it stays on the destroy option, so it's actually faster to try and look through the corpse I'm dismembering into the next one, so I can like link it up with one behind, so I don't have to scroll through the option again. When I was in primary school learning how to color between the lines and play Connect the Dots, I didn't think this is how I would put it into practice. Follow the leg, straight onto you, onto the head behind. Yeah, there we see. It's all about linking it all together. Done a pretty good job. Most of, if not all of the corpses are gone. From up here at least, there's a bunch of limbs left over. I'm gonna need to redesign this. I like the way this works through here. Like they charge up here and this is their access point through this bit, so that's fine. But I reckon there has to be a way for me to redesign this in a way that I can use that flare gun when they do show up and not be quite as pickled as I just was. I need to reload all of my guns. I think I have some ammo left over in the truck. Make sure my P90 still got a full mag in you as well. I might need to, what am I still running with all these guns for? I suppose for situations like that, actually, where shit kicks off and I have time to go and find all my ammo back. What are you rolling again, MP5? It's 9 mil, wasn't it? So what am I gonna need even? So that was the fortified wood, which I thought was gonna be fantastic. It's vulnerable to heavy melee weapons, firearms, and explosions. What about you? Limestone bricks are made of smelting concrete paste, which is made from limestone powder. Vulnerable to explosions, and large firearms is only vulnerable to explosives. So I guess, yeah, limestone is going to be resistant to fire. I guess. Does fire count as explosion? I don't know. But what's it going to take to make you then? I think I'll make the fence gates and then put the window in. Window openable. A fortified window made of limestone brick. What's the difference between open? If it's an unopenable window, does that mean that it's just a piece of wall? What actually are you? Yeah, I think making the fence gates and replacing those wall chunks with that them, and I kind of want to build even so just to slow the zombies down on the outside, maybe like a little carousel or something for them, so when they show up, rather than being like such a massive horde just them, build like a little pen for jump over a different set of walls into like a killing zone, and I can fire the flare through that window. Or even if there was a way, ooh. Even if there was a way from up there. I think I still need the window though. I don't think I get a flare over the wall and hit the targets on the other side. I might still need the windows in it. But elevation could be very handy there. There is one thing I desperately need to do though. Other than, I didn't realize there was more corpses in here. Solar panels still down here, might mount them on the side of my building or something, or even on top of the walls. I'm so weighed down because I'm carrying so much scrap. But before I put it away, go to the repair bench. All the guns that got me through, like the Tomahawk, you can get repaired. P90, you can get repaired. Just get repaired with iron scrap and a screwdriver. There you go. You're all fine. It's like nothing ever happened. I was wondering why I was so weighed down for all that. And it's because I had all the shit out of my fridge that I was fighting the horde with. But I've got my ovens all in place. Got my sink back over that water pipe. My fridge, I could with an extra freezer. I think that's about as good as I can do right now. I've got my MREs nice and hot, ready for tomorrow. I'm pretty hydrated. Okay. So I've got a lot I need to fix then. That went so badly. I didn't even know I could do that. I burned down my own base by using zombies as kindling. It's gonna be okay though. We can rebuild like a lawn chair that's blown over. We will rebuild. But I'll have to come back and sort that out. I need to go out again anyway. I need to find some more mower parts so I can build myself the wind turbine. But also more importantly, have the stuff to make that sword I've heard about. I need to go and break down some mowers. I need to go find a microwave as well that I thought I had. Maybe some extra appliances to really make my base that little bit nicer. I'd love to have like a bigger fridge or something, or some sort of more appliances to make my survival that little bit simpler. But now I need to start pushing for concrete and make myself that limestone stuff, rebuild that entire wall of my base somehow before the next horde shows up. We'll have to come back and definitely have to fight that horde in some unfavorable circumstances in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, then I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.